fight more than Diego Lopez. The smile that he carries on his way to the cage is like nothing I've ever seen. This man loves getting into a fist fight.
That's a clean right cross there from Max Holloway.
Max Holloway doesn't just throw the cross. He has to know that he's in range, and when he is, he lets it go. Gets in close, gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Both guys still truly trying to find their range. What Lopez does so well is he throws with his hands, and he gets close. And then you get to thinking, okay, we're boxing, and he just touches that low calf.
Classic boxing stance out of Diego Lopez, trained by Francisco Grasso, right hand high.
Is that peekaboo style? Look at him, look through that stance there. Front hand moves, but it goes always right back to where it needs to be.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
I need you to scramble.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so there it is again. Holloway landing that cross largely at will tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway is a master of finding ways to hit you, either a jab or it's a beautiful right cross.
Oh, looking like a beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh.
Oh, good job by him to get out of harm's way.
Oh.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. It is very key.
Sorry, champ, I gotta get in. Massive strike lands there.
Oh my goodness. Oh
It's
my
the Max Holloway show tonight.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, he's not going out that easy, champ. Responds with a strike of his own in kind.
That's love to see a guy that when he gets hurt, he doesn't shell up. He keeps trying to fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Like a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight. Holloway is a very good strategist when it comes to building his fight plan. And right now, I mean, it could not have gone any better in round one for Max Holloway. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Both fighters. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention. Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a bad spot to be in the fight. Well, Johnny's continuing to move forward.
Holloway's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so Max Blessed Holloway with a flush knockout here tonight. More often than not, he has played the long game in the UFC, but he did not miss here tonight. What a huge result.
I mean, Max Holloway did what Max Holloway does. You know, he's a guy that overwhelms you with activity, but it wasn't the
that he is the class of this featherweight division.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, when Justin Gaethje got this bout agreement for the rematch with Max Holloway, he signed his name, thank God, instead of Justin Gaethje, because given that face-first visual at UFC 300, this is a wrong that Gaethje wanted to right in the worst way. Now he gets his chance.
He gets an opportunity. And in this matchup, he needs to learn from what happened in the first fight. He cannot follow Max Holloway. He's got to cut him off and try to get his hands on him early and use more kicks. And for Max Holloway, he's got to do the same thing. You got to fight behind the jab.
Oh, massive connection, only round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Another knockdown! Just like that! One and done!
That was fast.
How about it, folks?
Good. Good.
All right, so here we go. Two consummate fan favorites, fighters. Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje. They fought memorably at UFC 300. It ended, at least for Gaethje, unceremoniously with face first to the canvas. He's excited for the opportunity to right this wrong tonight.
Well, he wants to make it right. He wants to beat Max Holloway in the way that he intended to the first time. It didn't happen. But in order to do that, he's got to fight behind the jab. He's got to use more kicks. Max Holloway, for his part, needs to do the same thing. Get long, pressure when he gets opportunities, and try to find that punch that will put Gaethje's lights out once again.
Oh, beautiful.
Holloway looks fresh, man.
Oh, Holloway turning the knuckles right into that cross. Beautifully done.
Max Holloway is a
Is that a
massive,
huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip.
Oh.
Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponent.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
All right, so there it is. Gaethje going back to the well with that calf kick.
Well, it's his best strike.
Oh.
And he's doing it because he wants to slow his opponent down. When you're tracking someone, it's much easier when they're fighting on one leg. Justin can really take your entire stance away from you when he lands these calf kicks.
Oh!
You see him lift up swing. That was a beautiful uppercut that hurt his opponent. Now you can see him trying to keep a great poker face and not let on how badly he's hurt.
Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he can...
Holy smokes!
With a stunner by knockout.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head.
How about it, folks?
ready. Ready.
All right, ready to go in the lightweight division with two of the all-time greats, Tony Ferguson and the promoter's dream, Charles "Stu" Bronx Oliveira.
When Charles Oliveira was the champ, you knew it was always going to be so fun. He's got tremendous striking. He has more submissions than anyone in UFC history, so he can do it all. But in Tony Ferguson, he has an opponent who is willing